Yo, what's good, y'all? Quick video with the the Life Path 3 herself. I'm gonna be talking about the numerology of 3 days and what does that actually represent, what does that mean, and how you could take advantage of the three energy that is being offered up to everybody. Because it's like on 3 days, it affects everybody. It's general. The date. Now you're going to take the date, add the digits, all the single digit numbers of the day you're going to add together. And if that equals a 3, I'm talking about the month, day, year, all together. If that equals 3, you're in a 3 day. Now on 3 days, it's not all about, but it's mainly about creation, creativity. You want to create something on a 3 day, or it would be best if you are creative to create on a day that has 3 energy in it, or get into some kind of form of arts and forms of expression, right? Because expression and using your words and expressing what's inside of you and your emotions and your thoughts, your ideas, is very key for it's a superpower that 3 life paths have. If they tap into that, you feel me, they can potentially be very well polished writers, poets. Just look at Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is a perfect example because he's one of the greatest rappers of all time. We're not going to get into that debate right now, but yeah. Great gift of gab, great at communication, and using words poetically, using words get what they want. If you got something to say to somebody, if you've been holding back a conversation for the right time, that right time is on the 3 day. Very charismatic, and you're very much this is the general energy for everybody. So everybody's going to be able to more likely than not find the right words to speak, to express themselves correctly on a 3 day. Yeah, it's also a good day if you want to hang out with some friends, make some friends, new friends, put yourself out there in the world, whether that's in real life or in social media, it doesn't matter. Both, worlds of putting yourself out there, you're going to be received very well. The only life path that I can really say would have more so of a difficult time would be 6. And I'm going to get into that in another video. Communication, I said, using your words, expressing your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts, all of that, your imagination, creativity, arts, things like that are good ideas to do on a 3 day. Because 3 is a very lucky energy. I forgot to say in the beginning that it's ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of luck, abundance, fortune. Yeah, that's basically where you're gonna find different wisdom that you carry, things like that. Abundance, yeah, manifestation, all that. Imagination is included. Yeah, a lot of positive energy with the number 3. If you look at the word luck, when it's translated from letters to numbers, the first 3 letters LUC are 3s. The letter L is a 3, U is a 3. See, so they're considered very lucky, not just because of that, but because of the Jupiter influence and all that other stuff. With the social network part of 3, that's where they also attract a lot of abundance too, because they know the right people. You feel me? And that's the thing with life in general, with anybody in general. If you know the right people, you feel me, you're getting into the different doors. You have different opportunities available to you now because your network is abundant. Your network is open. So a 3 person that's like doing what they gotta do, you feel me, they're in the right headspace, they're gonna have a good social circle of probably very powerful people. Let's see, 3. You want to have fun on 3 days. In general, you want to be like a kid on a 3 day. You feel me? Because children are represented by the number 3. Like out of all the numbers, 3s are like the children of the whole 1 through 9. Because like look at it like this: 1 is the son, the father. 1 is ruled by the sun, and 2 is ruled by the moon, which would be the mother, and then 3, that would make 3, the child, the children. And with that, you have things like, being playful, being cheerful, playful, stuff like that. That's where the most creative, energy is. The most creative people still have their childlike energy in them. So it's a good idea to have fun. The universe is literally pushing for you to have a good time on a 3 day. But then there's also the polar end of that, of having too much fun. So try not to be excessive with anything, but just have a good time on a 3 day. Have fun. Be cheerful. Go hang out with some friends. Go to a bar. Do shit like that. Socialize. That type of shit. Expand your horizons. Expand your network. Go make some art, some tunes, paint a picture, whatever it is. Go write, express. Any form of expression is a good idea too, because certain conversations are gonna go more easier. They're gonna be more well received in terms of what it is you gotta say. You get more famous on a 3 day by putting yourself on social media as well. I think I said that too. That's all I really got. Connect with the world. That's one of the main themes of a 3-person or 3 day, is to connect with your environment. Look at in astrology, if you look at the 3rd house, you'll understand the 3rd house represents your immediate environment, your community, your neighborhood. You feel me? It's a community type of number. It's all these C words. I wrote down 20 C words: creativity, children, childlike, cheerful energy, charisma, good luck charms, just connection in general, communication. All these C words really do represent 3 energy. And I'm gonna leave it off at that. I'm gonna be back with another video talking about the number 4 days and how to take advantage and utilize the energy that's being given on the 4 day. I'm prioritizing finishing this series of videos about the days and numerology. I'm gonna get all these, get them all done. I promise. I know it's been a while, but your boy's working on the consistency as a 5 life path should be doing. Man, I'm gonna go in on all these numbers. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.